All right, so here we go. Depending on the night, you never know what I'm going to be doing. Tonight, we're doing heat transfer vinyl onto some shirts and some canvas bags. Some nights when I'm doing vinyl, I could be doing 100 plus of the same shirt and vinyl combination. Other nights, I could be doing one-offs, custom orders, website orders, restocking items. But tonight, it's just those one-offs. I have some orders, some personal items I needed to do, as well as restocking some items. So first up is actually an order from our social media platforms. Somebody saw my Born to Dive shirt and immediately messaged me wanting to purchase one for themselves. So if you aren't familiar with it, it says Born to Dive, Forced to Work, and it is a super cute scuba diver turtle play in the middle with the wording above and below. This one is custom color choices, so they chose an Irish green shirt with a royal blue vinyl on it. This shirt is very close to my heart, very near and dear. If I could live in the water and dive all the time, I absolutely would. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do. I love travel and I love diving, so super fun shirt. I'm really excited that other people love this one as much as I do, and I love that I can share it with them. So what you saw me do to begin with, I just got the shirt set up on my press and did a quick, just couple second press, kind of push that moisture out if there's any moisture in the shirt, get it nice and flat, smooth out those wrinkles, and also just warm up the shirt just a little bit. I just think that makes it be able to transfer the vinyl a little bit easier. Then you just saw me peel away that adhesive backing after I had done a quick press with the vinyl down. That way, it's just enough to get the vinyl to transfer off its adhesive backing and onto the shirt. Then I do one final press, which is a longer press, to actually adhere that vinyl to the shirt so it stays on wash after wash, wear after wear. Just like that, we're done. It's off to the cooling rack, and we move on to the next one. The next up is actually 3 shirts that I'm going to be doing. They all have the same graphic, just with different colors. These are for me and my family. For those of you that don't know, when Kiddo was very young, she had decided that after a trip to a national park, we were driving home and she had asked for a national parks map. So she was looking at it and she said, "Mama, I have the best idea. I want to see all the national parks." And I said, "That's such an amazing idea." And she said, "And I want to do it before I turn 18. And I said, "Oh my goodness, that's very ambitious." So since then, we've been trying to do just that. We've divided the country into loops to see the different national parks, and we go through each summer doing another loop and trying to see them all. So this shirt here is actually a men's red tank top shirt with white heat transfer vinyl on it. It's kind of a nod to, the road trips. It's a image of the lower 48 states with the wording "Adventure Awaits." It's kind of a catchphrase we've coined. And then at the bottom, a few years ago, the National Park Service implemented this new hashtag that they're using on everything called hashtag Find Your Park. And we have just really taken to that and love it. And we always jokingly say that, you can't find your park until you've seen all the options. So when we started, there were a few less parks. Right now, there's 64, and we're well on our way. Kiddo's making her way through. This is actually her shirt here. She chose a little bit stretchier material, athletic racerback shirt, and it's in this like light gray camo, and then she chose black vinyl for the transfer. And I have to say, I love this shirt. I love how it turned out. I think the look is just so awesome on it. I'm going to have to be stealing the idea from her and doing something like this for myself. Maybe I'll get the dark black camo and do a white transfer, but this looks great. She absolutely loves it. So here again, you just see me peeling away that adhesive back. This one is definitely a stretchier shirt, so we had to account for that in the size we got to make sure that the vinyl worked okay for her. But we really enjoy traveling to all the parks, seeing different things, learning about different things. We camp all the way. Everywhere we go, we camp. And we have an absolutely amazing time as we do it. So here's my shirt coming up next. And I actually did a green workout shirt. It's a little bit more of a free-flowing workout shirt. And with that green, I decided to pair it with this heat transfer vinyl that is almost a coppery color. And I did that because I just thought it'd be really fun to kind of play on the national park's shield. So if you haven't seen it or you're not familiar with it, it's a wooden shield. So it's got a brown background and it has trees and mountains with a bison and a river. And if your kiddo does the Junior Ranger program at any of the parks, or you look any of it up online, you can actually see, you learn more about what everything represents. But they have something on that shield that represents all the parks in the National Park Service. And it's really cool how they tie it all in together. So this is my little nod to the National Park shield for the National Park Service this year. I absolutely love it. When you see me peel away this backing, it's almost this metallic-y copper color, and I can't wait to wear it. You're going to see us very soon. We're actually doing 2 trips this summer, so we will be rocking these in no time, and I'm really looking forward to it. You can see the little hashtag down there, Find Your Park, and our adventure awaits on the top. So it's always super fun. We really have a great time doing it. So those shirts are all put to the side now, ready to be packed up for when we head out. And you can see that little shimmer there, which I just think is great. So from here we move into the first bag that I'll be making. I'm going to be doing 2 bags in this. It's actually like a vibrant pink color. So I press it just the same. Nothing much changes on this except the press time sometimes takes a little bit longer just because of the material. It's a thick canvas for these totes. These totes are really cool in that we use them for, I have some of these made for ourselves that we use for when we go to the shower, like the bathhouse when we're getting ready to shower. Oh, I just saw one of the puppies coming through to help. Sometimes I work over in the art cabin. Other times I'll work in the house just because it's nice to be around the family and spend some time together while we're working on this. It's definitely a team effort. I wouldn't be able to do all this without them. So this one on that pink bag is a graphic that says making s'more memories. So, playing a little bit with the words there. S'mores are a must. And if you have never tried it, s'mores with Reese's are amazing. And s'mores with the Hershey's cookies and cream bars are incredible. So, and if you are going to have them on the 4th of July, I don't know if they make them this year, but last year Hershey's made red, white, and blue cookies and cream bars, and that's what we did for 4th of July. So that was super fun. Anyway, back to the canvas bags. That was bag 1. I'm doing a second pink bag. So we'll have a graphic on the other side as well. This is a light pink graphic, so dark pink on light pink. It says shower time with, of course, a bar of soap because you have to have your Desert Dreaming Outpost bars of soap. We never leave home without them. So we're working on that one, but these are just such a great option for when you're walking to the bathhouse. You can put shampoo, conditioner, your bar of soap, your change of clothes, whatever you need in. These are just a 12 by 12 bag. They're nothing big, but it's great when you get in there. You can hang it up. Everything stays in the bag. You don't have to set anything down. We really love having these little bags. Makes it super easy back and forth. Throw your towel over your shoulder and off you go. So that was those 2 pink bags that I made. And I realized that I did have one more shirt to make. It was another order. I had made this shirt for a friend of mine. She had wanted me to make a specific shirt. She told me the wording and the type that she wanted, the font, and I made that for her. And She absolutely loved it, and she walked in from work one night, the first time she wore it, and her husband's like, oh my gosh, I'd wear that shirt. So she's actually surprising him with that shirt. So I made it for them today, or and she'll be giving that to him. So hopefully he's super excited. It's a great dark charcoal shirt with just some typewriter font right on the chest. These I'm much more careful with, lots of measuring, making sure. I want every shirt to be perfect, but there are some graphics that are definitely more forgiving than others. And this is one that you really can't get wrong because it would show so quickly if you had it off center or out of alignment. So again, I did that first press. Now we're just going to do the quick press, get that vinyl sticking lightly to the shirt and off of the adhesive back. Come in one more time, that vinyl press, and then this one's done, wrapped up, ready to head to my good friend. I can't wait to see what her husband says when he's given his shirt. There we go. Now we're going to go back, finish the last 4 bags. I have 2 more bags. There's going to be 2 orange and 2 teal bags. So working on those now. Pretty sure I've got the teal coming in next. And these are some of my most popular bag graphics that you'll see on there. So there's that teal bag. This one is going to have I believe it's a Find Your Wild graphic on it, but we'll check and see. As you can see, one of the puppies is very interested in what I'm doing tonight. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I'm sorry. I started with the other side. So it's a teal bag with a light pink graphic on it. And if you have followed me for a while, you might know that I have curly hair. And anybody that has curly hair knows as soon as you hit humidity, it is a mess. So you will see me one of 2 ways. Either I will have my hair up in a messy bun, or I will have it down with a braid on each side and a hat on my head. So I did Camp Hair Don't Care with a messy bun and sunglasses with a mountain reflection in them. Just because that's pretty much my life. That's how I rock as we camp all around the country. So the other side now is going to be another teal bag, and it's a yellow vinyl. It says Find Your Wild, Find Your Park. See, National Park Service in my head. They did good on that. So Find Your Wild, yellow graphics with a sun and two hikers camping or hiking into the sunset. So that was really pretty. I love the way that the teal makes this pop. It's got some trees on each side of it, a little bit of mountains in the background. Growing up in Colorado, you have to have those mountains. So super cute bags. Just needed to do some restocking on these. Getting a few more ready to go for some things coming up. So that bag's now done as well. So we just have 2 more bags left, which is going to be an orange bag with green vinyl. And if you have boys, you might have some idea of where these colors came from. It's a play on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or TMNT. So we've got the orange bags with the green vinyl. The first side is just no wording, just a graphic of a guy with a backpack on, kind of looking out over the mountains. Really pretty. Had to do the play on TMNT because why not? It's always fun. Just having a little bit of that color play in there. So there you go. We'll be pulling that up. First side is off. And we'll just give it that final press. Make sure it stays on there nicely. And we have 1 more bag to go. So these are coming out super well. Like I said, this time is just a little bit of everything. Restocking, getting things ready to go. We also have a ton of soap making coming up. It is that time of year where I need to start restocking, and we have some amazing new soaps coming your way as well. We also, as we're camping this summer, I'm always asked if I would please share my recipes, how I do my cooking while we're out and at home. So we'll get to canning and things like that as we come into fall. I'm excited to share all of that with you, canning, bread making, things like that. But for the summer, we're going to really focus on camp cooking, and I'll be sharing videos on that, and also lots of arts, crafts, different project ideas as we're getting ready to move into the summer. So this other side is just kind of a fun one. It's a rubber ducky, and on each side it says save water, shower together. So super fun. In just a second, I will post up the finished product pictures right after this, but thanks for watching, and until the next time, adventure awaits.